As far as Glinda knew, Elucida existed only as a character in an ancient piece of Ozian folklore. "My daughter has come of age, Moon Fairy, and the time has come for her to know. If I am to prepare her for all that is to come, I must see now with my own eyes what peril awaits." Tilda held out one upturned hand. "Despite the danger of this errand, I ask that you share with me that which only you can see." The response came swiftly. A trembling moonbeam gathered itself from the glow and settled gently upon Tilda's open palm. An unbidden thrill shot through Glinda at the sight of it. Even in a dream, such potent magic was wonderful to behold. Tilda closed her fingers around the streak of light, coaxing it into a glimmering ball. Then she lifted her willowy arms to the sky, and as she did, the graceful movement was reflected in the looking-glass above Glinda's dressing table, giving the bizarre impression that her mother was both inside and outside at the same time. The effect was so entrancing that suddenly Glinda wanted nothing more than to be outside in the moonlit yard beside her mother. Though whether to prevent the magic or to join in it, she wasn't entirely sure. The beauty and mystery of the act drew her to it, even as the threat of punishment caused a knot to form in her chest. Glinda ran through the parlor, past the spinning wheel and the dying fire on the hearth, into the kitchen with its heavy oaken door. She reached for the iron handle and pulled. But the door did not budge. She tried the window, also locked tight. Pressing her face to the glass panes, she watched as her mother bowed her head. "I accept your secrets and your wisdom," Tilda murmured, her fingers going to the red stone at her throat. "And I ask that these be made visible." Then she tossed the shimmering ball of moonsparkle into the middle of the yard. A sudden breeze swept through the yard, rustling the branches of the ruby maple, rippling the grass beneath the swirl of Tilda's gossamer cape. Glinda watched, astonished, as the moonlit yard began to transform into something unfamiliar. The curtain of the night seemed to crackle and splinter, as if the very atmosphere were breaking, twisting itself into a wavering phantasm. Where the moonbeam had landed, 4 dark figures were now assembled on the lawn, facing one another like points on a life-size compass. Their faces were featureless smudges, and in them Glinda sensed an undeniable ugliness, if not of countenance, then surely of character. The sinister foursome encircled 3 equally hazy shapes, though these were made not of darkness, but of fear. They formed a trembling triangle within the outer circle. It was clear that these interlopers were unaware of Tilda standing just inches away. Somehow, Glinda understood that they did not exist in the now, but in a realm somewhere beyond. Their presence revealed a moment yet to come, an event still in the making. This was a vision of the future, and Tilda, with the Moon Fairy's aid, had called it forth. A flicker of motion near the ruby maple caught Glinda's eye. A 5th specter was materializing like a shiver along one's spine. But this newcomer did not join the circle. Instead, it hid behind the tree, where Tilda could not see it. Glinda knew instinctively that this 5th being was a darkness beyond all imagination, a vile intrusion, an invasive tag-along, riding the glittering coattails of Elucida's magic.